So Jason and Jane will be giving a proper introduction shortly, but just so you're aware, this first song, as you get familiar with the lyrics, or if you already know it, please jump in and join us and sing with us, okay? Thank you. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Singing and praying. Singing and praying with my mind stayed on freedom. Singing and praying with my mind stayed on freedom. Singing and praying with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. We're gonna walk, 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 walk with my mind on freedom. Walk, 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 walk with my mind on freedom. Oh, walk, 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 walk. Ain't no harm to keep your mind stayed on freedom. Ain't no harm to keep your mind stayed on freedom. Ain't no harm to keep your mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. We're gonna talk, 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 talk with my mind on freedom. Talk, 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 talk with my mind on freedom. Whoa, talk, talk, talk. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Jason Trotta. I'm the Executive Director of the Northampton Community Music Center. Evelyn Harris was a cherished member of NCMC's faculty for more than 20 years. As director of the Kuumba Women's Choir and the Ujima Singers, Evelyn welcomed more than 150 singers to her programs. These ensembles have been two mere branches of a massive tree of Evelyn's work as a musician, educator, and advocate of social justice. Evelyn's decision to make the Valley her home was such a blessing for our community. Everywhere she was needed, she showed up, she delivered with love and with conviction. Evelyn's sudden departure from our lives has been hard on our hearts. I know I will always miss my beloved friend and colleague. But rather than dwelling on loss, she would want us to raise the roof on this place. So let's continue to celebrate Evelyn by using our voices to deliver the music and the message that was her legacy. I'm also pleased to announce that NCMC is establishing the Evelyn Harris Memorial Scholarship, which will provide free instruction to students from the BIPOC community each year. I'd now like to introduce Jane Hansen, who lent her expertise and oversight in planning tonight's program. Jane.
Thank you so much, Jason. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jane Hansen. I was Evelyn's voice teacher for 20 years. We started out as teacher and student, but we became much more. Collaborators, musical partners, sounding boards, and the best of friends. We waded into the deep waters of each other's lives, which was a sacred gift to both of us. Evelyn brought me in many times over the years to work with Kawumba. Later on, she invited me many times to come in and work with Ujima also, but I couldn't. As some of you may know, or perhaps don't, my life has been complicated by health challenges, the most recent being a brain injury from a prescription medication that kept me bedbound for several years. So when I was approached about being involved in tonight's event, I was enthusiastic but uncertain if I would have the capacity to contribute anything meaningful. I'm going to sit down and deliver the rest of this. Evelyn and I shared a fierce pursuit of musical excellence, and I wasn't sure I could bring that to the table. When thinking of the past few weeks, the reunion, planning, and rehearsals leading up to tonight, I feel nourished and grateful. I would like to thank Jason Trotta for spearheading this event and giving us all an opportunity to come together in musical remembrance of Evelyn. I would like to thank the Ujima Singers for welcoming me so warmly into your sacred space. I think Evelyn would be so proud of all of us. Of Kawumba for reuniting and rekindling the songs, community, and heart that she shared with you. Of Ujima Singers for carrying on her legacy with such vitality and dedication. And Big Mother Pride and Indy Francis for how they have honored her vision and stepped so capably into the leadership of this ensemble. And I know she would be proud of me for making it to rehearsals and being here tonight and not falling over. Although the night is still young. Thank you all for coming. Now, would you please join me in welcoming Ujima Singers to the stage?
By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and where we wept, when we remember Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and where we wept, when we
to be the director of the Ujima Singers. I want to welcome you all here tonight and thank the Kuumba Women's Choir, the alumni thereof, for joining us for such a special event. The program tonight, as you'll see if you have a copy of the physical paper, has some asterisks next to some song titles. So if you see the star, you know that you're invited to sing along with the tune. This next tune will be Wade in the Water, and tonight's arrangements will feature some traditional spirituals and some selections from the Sweet Honey in the Rock repertoire, mostly composed by either Dr. Bernice Johnson-Regan or Issei Parma. And this next tune, Wade in the Water, will feature soloist Tony Jones.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade. In the water, God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, see those people dressed in white. God's gonna trouble the water. Well, it looks like the children of the Israelites. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, see those people dressed in black. God's gonna trouble the water. Well, looks like my people coming home back. God's gonna trouble the water. Come on and wade in the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Children, wade in the water. In the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See those people dressed in red. God's gonna trouble the water. Well, looks like the children that Moses led. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, see those people dressed in blue. God's gonna trouble the water. Well, looks like my people coming on through. God's gonna trouble the water. Why don't you wade in the water? In the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Oh, wade in the water. In the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, some say Peter, some say Paul. God's gonna trouble the water. But there ain't but one God that made us all. God's gonna trouble the water. Come on and wade in the water. In the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Yeah, my God is gonna trouble the water.
activism through music and theater, actually. And so she brought that with her here to Western Massachusetts and has infused all of her directorship and choir directorship with that drive to not only continue the work that Sweet Honey in the Rock does, but to also provide us here with the ability to be empowered and to continue that history that started way back when we arrived here against our will and continued through the civil rights movement and even to this day where there are still somehow a fight to be fought. You will also notice that if you listen to old Sweet Honey songs, they are relevant to the time period that is happening. And all of the Sweet Honey the Rock members also wrote songs as well. And they wrote based on what they heard in the news and then created something that they could show you about how they felt about it. So we also have a song that we're doing in the future on this thing that also we've adapted some of the lyrics for. But our song that we're doing now is Are My Hands Clean, which was written by Bernice Johnson Regan, and she wrote this because she saw a newspaper article about this and wrote this piece. We performed it one time only with Evelyn.
I wear garments touched by hands from all over the world. 35% cotton, 65% polyester. The journey begins in Central America in the cotton fields of El Salvador. In a province soaked in blood, has
this is another song we'd like to invite you to sing along with us. You'll pick up the lyrics pretty quickly. And for additional context, Kuumba was a chorus that Evelyn directed at NCMC for over a decade that wrapped up in the 2020s. And then Ujima is the newest iteration that is still active and under Indy's leadership now. And so for a little behind the scenes of what's been going on, Kuumba, hasn't met in a couple of years, had like 1.5 rehearsals with support from Jane, with support from Jason, and support from all the folks at NCMC, and sort of had a little bit of a refresher on some of these songs. And so I think the biggest thing that I want to remind myself, because I feel a little nervous, and remind everybody here, is that like it's gonna be a little messy and it's gonna be beautiful, because it's just wonderful to get to sing together today.
Oh Lord, hold my hand while I run this race. Oh Lord, hold my hand while I run this race. Oh Lord, hold my hand while I run this race, 'cause I don't wanna run this race in vain.
Guide my feet.
Oh Lord, guide my feet while I run this race. Oh Lord, guide my feet while I run this race. Oh Lord, guide my feet while I run this race, 'cause I don't want to run this race in vain.
I'm your child.
Oh Lord, I'm your child while I run this race. Oh Lord, I'm your child while I run this race. Oh Lord, I'm your child while I run this race, 'cause I don't want to run this race in vain.
Hold my hand.
Oh Lord, hold my hand while I run this race. Oh Lord, hold my hand while I run this race. Oh Lord, hold my hand while I run this race, 'cause I don't want to run this race in
Soon I will be done with the troubles of the world, the troubles of the world, the troubles of the world. Soon I will be done with the troubles of the world, going home to live with God. Soon I will be done with the troubles of the world, with the troubles of the world, with the troubles of the oh, soon I will be done with the troubles of the world, going home to live with God. Soon I will be done with the troubles of the world, with the troubles of the world, with the troubles of the world.
vocalist Nigel Oglesby. That's right. Joined us just a couple of weeks before Evelyn passed, I believe. And she had this song that she wanted us to learn. It was called When I Die. And it just so happened that she offered the solo to Nigel. And we had a conversation in our last rehearsal about grief in preparation for learning this piece. And we're really fortunate to be invited to Evelyn's memorial to perform this piece there with her friends and family. And proud to share it with you here as well. When I die, you can bury me upon the mountain top. Oh, when I die, you know you can bury me upon the mountain top. Oh, when I die, let my spirit breathe, let it soar like an eagle to the highest peak. Oh, when I die, oh, when I die, oh, when I die, oh, when I die, you can toss me out into the ocean wide. Oh, when I die, you know you can toss me out into the ocean wide. Oh, when I die, let my spirit cry, let it add to the tears and make the ocean deep and wide. Oh, when I die, oh, when I die, oh, when I die, oh, when I die, you can bury me down deep in the ground. Oh, when I die, you know you can bury me down deep in the ground. Oh, when I die, let my bones take root like a seed that's been planted. Let them come out bearing fruit. Oh, when I die, oh, when I die, oh, when I die, oh, when I die, you can toss me out into the winds of time. Oh, when I die, you know you can toss me out into the winds of time. Oh, when I die, let my ashes run, blow here, blow there. I know I'm gonna find my true home. Oh, when I die, 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 upon the mountain top, into the ocean wide, down deep in the ground, into the winds of time.
So this past May, might have been June, was it May? It was June. Evelyn was honored at the Community Music School for 20 plus years of service and teaching and mentorship. And I was asked to write a tribute for her, and this is a tribute. And I'll just say that I'm just so grateful that she was able to hear it when she was alive, because it sucks if people are like, oh, I forgot to tell you that. And she was really moved by the whole event, and she really loved that she was able to hear this. Evelyn Harris is a griot. A griot is a revered holder of the sacred history of our people, stretching back across generations and generations in the diaspora, all the way back to the soils of West Africa, from whence our ancestors came. Griots preserve our testimony with music, storytelling, and praise, and are the most sacred of our people, because they hold and maintain the most sacred collective possession that we have, our history. Evelyn and I went to see the movie Sinners with some of our Ujima friends, and I won't get sidetracked with the plot of this breathtaking and profoundly impact movie, except to urge you to see it if you haven't, and I saw it 8 times. It's probably the best movie I ever saw in my life. And after we saw it, Evelyn said, I will never forget this movie. One of the movie's central themes is the power of Black music here in the diaspora, and how it is irrevocably intertwined with our ancient history and ancestors. At the beginning of the movie, there is a voiceover that says, there are legends of people born with the gift of making music so true, it can pierce the veil between life and death, conjuring spirits from the past and the future. And later, another character says this about the power of Black music, such as the blues. It's magic, what we do. It's sacred, and it's big. This is why Evelyn is a griot. She is one of those legendary and powerful people born with the gift of making music so true, it can conjure spirits from the past and the future. It is magic, what she does. It's sacred, and it's big. Anyone who has ever heard Evelyn sing knows this to be true. When she takes the stage, you know you are hearing the sound of the ancients. And if you're like me, you get goosebumps every single time. Evelyn was destined to be a griot, selected by her ancestors to carry the sacred histories and wisdom throughout her life to bestow upon all those she encountered. If you ask her, she will tell you that music has been her life since she was a child. Evelyn grew up singing in the Black church in Richmond, Virginia, and much like her experience getting ushered into Young at Heart before she reached the minimum age requirement, she also did that for the children's choir in her church, jumping the line by 2 years to join at the tender age of 5. Evelyn frequently will tell us in Ujima that the Black women who taught her to sing didn't trouble themselves with niceties or any ego stroking or polite praise for less than excellent performance. They were passing on a sacred tradition and did not have time for petty banalities like anyone's feelings, or whether or not they felt like singing at the top of their capacity at the moment the way the music demands. They insisted that she take this music and this responsibility seriously, and she never forgot that message. Evelyn absorbed these lessons in their entirety, and she took her induction into the Hall of Griots seriously. And the lessons were not simply of notes and lyrics. The lessons were in the meaning behind the words, the impact of the way you bend a note, the roots you must stand on in order to be able to speak for the ancestors with the power of your own diaphragm. Evelyn has been an educator and a storyteller in every performance she has ever done, from the moment she arrived at Howard University to be educated for a career in music. When she traveled for 18 years throughout the US, Europe, Japan, the Caribbean, and Africa with Sweet Honey in the Rock, she introduced the world to the heart and soul, strength and pain of all whose stories she told through song. She is sung at Carnegie Hall, the Kennedy Center, and on the grass in a tiny town. She stood upon stage after stage and shook every individual listening to their core. I myself first heard her voice long before I ever stood in front of her face to face when she performed here in the Valley. I grew up in this very white New England region, until I heard Sweet Honey in the Rock, I had not truly ever heard my ancestors cry. When we here in Western Mass were lucky enough to be Evelyn's chosen home after her tenure with Sweet Honey was concluded, Evelyn immediately began to put down roots in this new soil. She joined the Institute for Musical Arts in Goshen, Massachusetts in 2003, and each summer for 20 years taught aspiring and talented girls the skill and art of singing, songwriting, and performance. Many of those girls have gone on to pursue careers in music, and every girl who attended benefited from Evelyn's mentorship. Black women as role models are invaluable because, like Evelyn, they hold their mentees to very high standards and do not coddle them out of their opportunity to grow. But at the same time, layer that immovable expectation of growth with fierce loyalty, love, and care that is not easily dislodged. Evelyn began teaching at NCMC in 2004 and over 21 years has taught, encouraged, and supported countless students and peers. Even then, her scope of influence was more vast than the confines of the groups she facilitated. My own children, who grew up in these very white towns and who went through 12 years of school without experiencing more than one Black teacher in all of those years, were able to see Evelyn in our community. My two kids both sang with the children's choir that used to exist here at NCMC, and that meant that they, as Black children, were able to see a strong Black woman who was not their mother, teaching and directing music and walking through the world with confidence and that indefinable power that Black women exude. This has directly impacted how they walk through the world today. During Evelyn's teaching career at NCMC, she taught singing lessons and directed choruses, all while continuously finding new ways to make music and educate others. She has lectured at local colleges about the history of Black music, supported the Center for New Americans every year at their naturalization ceremony, advised local young Black acapella groups, performed in support of International Women's Day, and continued her long history of political and social activism by educating the public about the civil rights movement. She has honored civil rights leaders with lectures, song, and by performing her own songs of protest as active resistance. Some of you may not know that Evelyn was nominated for a Grammy in 1989 for her original song, Emergency. Perhaps it's gauche to say that she lost, but she lost to Tracy Chapman, so she always said she counts it as a win. In her spare time, in 2017, Evelyn co-founded a blues band, Stompbox Trio, that performed regularly throughout the region. She performed in tribute shows and frequently sang and acted with folk theater productions by local artists. Chances are, if there was a musical event or a performance in the region, Evelyn was going to be there, performing, because she absolutely loved being on stage. Music was her communication, her communion with the universe. 2 years ago, Evelyn started a new choral group at NCMC, Ujima. The goal of this group was to provide a community for Black people in this very white region, to provide a small oasis of family and home where they can come, laugh, fellowship, and sing the songs of our people, to refill wells of patience and determination drained by isolation and the troubles of the world. I cannot overstate this when I say to Evelyn, you accomplished your mission. 2 years ago, I had the first opportunity in my life to regularly be in a community with a group of local Black residents. After that first rehearsal, which is actually almost 3 years ago, after that first rehearsal, some of us, I included, went home and wept. Not because we were disappointed, but because we sang songs with our people that we had never heard, but instantly recognized from our souls. We wept for what we never had, and then we came back the next week and the next week, again and again and again. For almost 3 years, we have gathered, laughed together, cried together, struggled together, and held each other up. And Evelyn has provided us with the soundtrack to go with our beautiful Black community. Many of us did not grow up or live around Black community or culture, and with varying degrees of patience, Evelyn has educated us about our own history, taught us songs we didn't know we were missing, and helped us crack through layers of obfuscation to find our true voices. She has taught us our songs of sorrow, resistance, and triumph, and has embedded in our souls the strength and knowledge we need to continue to fight atop the foundations of our ancestors. She taught us that our music is sacred and important, and that it deserves our respect and a complete willingness to invite the ancestors to move with our bodies as we anchored ourselves within our timeless songs. I always imagine that our rehearsals feel like the Black church Evelyn brought with her from home. Evelyn once told me that she had hoped to become a role model for girls in our community and was not sure that she had been successful. Yet from all objective observation, it is clear that Evelyn has far surpassed her modest goal of becoming a role model for girls pursuing musical careers, and instead has become a role model for us all, because she is a griot. Evelyn has impacted every corner of our community, and although the entire world knows and loves her and is forever and profoundly changed and improved from the impact of knowing her, I and all of us are so very, very grateful that she chose to brighten our world here in Western Massachusetts, to fill our spaces with music and wisdom from such a phenomenal woman. Because that is you, Evelyn. You are a phenomenal woman, and we're all so immensely proud of you. And we love you and are grateful that you have honored us with your presence here. And we miss you terribly. And even though we know that you are still here with us, be sure to let us hear from you.
So this next piece, Sensei Now, is a Kosa South African apartheid song, folk song, and will be soloed by Fiona. In programming this show, we put it at this part of the evening because we feel that it really embodies our grief. The lyrics translate to, what have we done to deserve this strife? In this case, it's in losing a community leader. Again,
Sense
Would I harbor you? Would you harbor a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, a heretic, convict, or spy? Would you harbor a runaway woman or child, a poet, a prophet, a king? Would you harbor an exile or a refugee, a person living with AIDS? Would you harbor a Tubman, a Turner, a Truth, an immigrant, or a slave? Would you harbor a Haitian, Palestinian, or Cuban, someone transgender or gay? Would you harbor a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, a heretic, convict, or spy? Would you harbor a runaway woman or child, a poet, a prophet, a king? Would you harbor an exile or a refugee, a person living with AIDS? Would you harbor a Tubman, a Turner, a Truth, an immigrant, or a slave? Would you harbor a Haitian, Palestinian, or Cuban, someone transgender or gay? Would you harbor me? Would I harbor you? Would you harbor me? Would I harbor you?
Thank you. And the Ujima Singers back up to perform with us down by the riverside, because we don't like war. To put it lightly.
Gonna lay down my sword and shield.
Down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, gonna lay down my sword and shield. Down by the riverside, gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. 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 Ain't gonna study war no more.
Gonna lay down the bombs and guns.
Gonna lay down the bombs and guns down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down the bombs and guns down by the riverside. Gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. Until the killing of black men, black mothers, sons is as important as the killing of white men, white mothers, sons. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. To me, young people come first. They have the courage where we fail. And if I can shed some light on them as they carry us through the gale.
That which touches me most is that I have the chance to work with these people. Passing on to all y'all that which was passed on to me. Oh.
We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. The older I get, the better I know that the secret of my going on is when the reins are in the hands of the young who dare to run against the storm. Struggling myself don't mean a whole lot. I've come to realize that teaching others to stand up and fight is the only way our struggles survive. Whoa.
Sing it.
We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes.
No need to clutch for power. I don't need the light to just shine on me. I need to be just one of the number as we fight against tyranny.
I am a woman who speaks in a voice, and I won't be heard. At times I can be quite difficult, but I will bow to no man's word. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes.
We're gonna break it down and say,
We who believe in, 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 we who believe
let me hear
in,
it.
we who believe in,
Yeah.
we who believe in, 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 we who believe in.
Yeah, bring the chorus back.
We who believe in freedom cannot rest. Believe in, we who believe in, we who believe in freedom cannot
words as much as lyrics, and she uniquely used and wrote both in service of loving activism and grace-grown healing. She was a brilliant writer, an eloquent friend, person, and communicator. She loved to read. She loved poetry and aspired to be a poet later in life. Even her spontaneous effusions of wild wit and untethered laughter oozed a rhythm and tempo of their own. She honored every word, spoken and written, as sacred and filled with the eternal breath of music. Her words, poetry, and lyrics were like an umbilical cord to nature, the nature of all things, of all matters, of all people, of the nature of music. And so we shared a love of this poem by Rumi called Where Everything is Music. Don't worry about saving those songs. And if one of them instruments break, it doesn't matter. We have fallen into the place where everything is music. The strumming and the flute notes rise into the atmosphere. And even if the whole world's heart should burn up, there will still be hidden instruments playing. So the candle flickers and goes out. We have a piece of flint and a spark. This singing art is a sea foam. The graceful movements come from a pearl somewhere on the ocean floor. Poems reach up like spindrift at the edge of driftwood along the beach, wanting. They derive from a slow and powerful root that we can't see. Sing and stop the words now. Open the window in the center of your chest and let the spirits fly in and out.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine.
hand in hand.
We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
We shall live in peace.
We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
We shall all be free.
We shall all be free. We shall all be free. We shall all be free someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
We are not afraid today.
We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we are not afraid today.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming out. We have just one more song to end the evening. Jason, do you want to do any closing remarks?
Thank you again so much for being here. Thank you to Indy, to Adriana, to everybody who helped put this together.